You know we gotta do a club banger for my ladies, man. I'm talking about the little going.
Sit here and wait for you to text us back. And when we do the same, we don't text you back in like 5 seconds. You're like, oh my god, what the frick is going on?
It's like you do something wrong, and they start crying. And it's like, I'm sorry. I thought I was supposed to be the girl. They're like, oh, if you're a woman, you need to be in the kitchen cooking me some soup and a sandwich. And I'm just like, really?
Bitch, I don't cook sandwiches. Those guys are just like, hey, look at my muscles, you know, I'm the coolest guy around. But when in fact, when you say no, they're like, I mean, hey, we think all you guys are the same, but that's a true fucking fact. Us girls, clearly, we're two different people. I don't think like her, I don't laugh like her, I'll smile like her. Yeah, learn your facts, you ignorant bitch.
They always think that, like, if something works in one relationship, that's going to work in another relationship. Not all relationships are the same. People need to understand that, especially guys.
Why do you guys always gotta think that we can't lift weights or we can't work out? You know, we can do the same. Try doing it in heels, my friend. We can do what you can in heels.
Just because they say they love you does not necessarily mean they do. And it's not an excuse to do anything bad. Like cheat.
Why are you gonna tell me, hey, I love you, now come have sex with me? It doesn't work that way. Especially with us, oh, well not us, but those girls that are super whores, you just be like, hey, come have sex with me, and they'll be like, ooh, yeah! No. You don't have to lie to me. It takes time, my friend.
Especially after you do the nasty. Girls tend to get attached.
If you're going to be bored of us, please just tell us. Don't just be like, hey, yeah, I'm texting my mom. She asks me if she can see my penis. And asks to see her booty all the time. No. We're not dumb.
So, like, for example, they like you. And they're trying to get with you, but they're trying to hang out with you, but they also want their friend to have a girl, so they try and set their friends up with the girl, your friend, and then the thing, they get butthurt when your friend doesn't like that friend, and it's just not good.
I'm gonna say, hey, you know, I'm gonna be gone. They're like, oh my god, you're leaving me? No. Miscommunication here. Learn how to communicate, and then you'll understand what we're saying. They're too competitive.
So, the other day I was, like, boxing with my brother, and he decided to punch me in the face, like, really hard. He said he was going soft, but they don't understand that we're girls and that they need to treat us like girls.
Hey, if you don't want to get cheated on, go for a girl who's actually worth it.
It's like they have a little radar that tells them, like, when they should talk to you, except for it's not always at the best time. It always seems to be when you actually get in a relationship.
Yeah. You know how many stupid ones I've heard? Well, there's, I need more space. We're just not right for each other. Oh my gosh. We are on 2 different pages of our lives. You're here, I'm there. I'm sorry. Just not working out. Or, bitch, I found someone else. Goodbye.
Like, 1 minute, they're all lovey-dovey, like, when you're just alone with them, and then when they're around your friends or their friends, it's like, there's a freaking wall in between you guys, like no contact.
I mean, hey, I like security like any other girl, but when you don't even let me talk to my brother without you thinking, oh my god, it's another guy. Like, calm down, please. When will you understand that too much muscle equals bleh?
I just have one word for this. Jeff side!
A little thriving. What up, business?
I hate being that girl who is picking up your mess from your last relationship, so stop breaking up with the girls and then coming to me. Like, I'm not gonna pick your ass up.
This has happened to me a lot of times. Like, unfortunately, I think someone's gonna go out with me, and then they're just like, oh, well, I have a girlfriend now, so wait, can we just be friends? I'm like,
no? This is probably one of my biggest pet peeves with guys. Just because we're talking, just because we have a thing, does not mean we're dating. Doesn't mean you can say who I get to talk to and who I cannot talk to. Don't tell me you're going to get upset if I go hang out with another guy. Like, we're not dating. You're not my boyfriend. So get off my back, please. They always fall asleep on you.
like, they tell you that they're gonna call you or, like, text you or something, and then they just fall asleep. Like,
Sometimes I think you're dead. Because sometimes you're like, oh, I'm at a party or I'm with some friends, and then you just disappear. And I'm like, oh my god, he got shot or something? My brothers always like to, like, dig it for gold. And they're like, hey, like, I flick it at you. Since when is it okay to share your sweat?
like, if they want you to do something and you don't do it, they're like, oh, well,
I'm gonna break up with you.
yeah, or I'm gonna kill myself if you break up with me.
We like to express our feelings, unlike you secluded little books of people. We like to express ourselves. So if you have a problem with that, then go fall in a bush or something. You know, if you want to be with us, really, then listen and actually talk to us.
They like to put the blame on. Well, it's kind of like human nature to put the blame on someone else because you don't want anything to be your fault. But I notice this mostly in guys because that's how they're raised. I'm not sure.
Because they want to be able to tell the next girl that they didn't do anything wrong. I had this problem with my ex-boyfriend. And he actually had a job, and he made more than I did. And I still somehow seem to pay for everything. Does it make sense? I was broke. But, you know, we girls, we like to spend our money on you. So we plan on being with you, so we're going to spend our money on you. So make it worth it. And finally, those guys who are just uber clingy.
Like, they're just like texting you nonstop and just like, what are you doing? Who are you with? What are you doing?
When will you be home? I need an exact time, exact minute, exact second.
And if you're not home by that time, I'm gonna find your house, even though I already know where you live because I stalk you from the bushes.
And I will kill you. I will break up. How? Thank you guys for watching. These are the 10 plus 20 reasons why we don't hate every guy. Just the 10 different types of guys we don't like.
And yeah, this just goes for like some guys, not all guys.
Yes, we know those good guys. We've been there.
Don't get offended.
Yeah. You're so good. You're still good. So thank you and stay that way.
DJ King, boy, that's crazy.